This will sound very strange, but in October of 1999, the famous actor Harrison Ford crashed the helicopter that he was flying. Also in October of 1999, Egypt Air Flight 990 crashed into the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of the US. Harrison Ford's helicopter crash and this Flight 990 crash are pointing to and predicting the date that NASA's helicopter will crash on October 31st, 2022. This video is part 1 in a video series that has 4 parts. Each part is very different from the other part, and all of these videos need to be watched in chronological order. This will sound very strange, but it is predicted that NASA's helicopter on the planet Mars will crash on October 31st, 2022. The post date that this video is posted proves that this prediction is made ahead of time, as well as does this time-stamped email by Google and this forensic notes document. If you are skeptical for some reason, please email me and I will forward these to you. This video is an extremely profound and interesting video and is one of the most important videos on this channel. I am also predicting in this video that the historic barge that has been stuck on the rocks of the Niagara River for over 100 years will finally break free and crash over Niagara Falls on August 6th, 2023. Here is the email and forensic notes PDF file that document that this prediction is being made ahead of time. As will be explained, Niagara Falls and this historic barge that was involved in the most dramatic rescue in the history of Niagara Falls is Noah's flood and Noah's Ark symbolism. When the barge breaks free and crashes over Niagara Falls, it will be a prophetic sign symbolizing the beginning of God's judgment. From the Bible, the number 9 symbolizes God's judgment, and God often repeats a number 3 times for emphasis. The historic barge will crash over Niagara Falls 9 plus 9 plus 9 days before the date it is predicted that there will be a catastrophic asteroid hit on Earth on September 2nd, 2023. When his disciples asked Jesus for the signs to look for of his return, Jesus replied with the metaphor of birth pains. According to the medical profession, the average human gestation period is 40 weeks. The historic barge will crash over Niagara Falls on August 6th, 2023, exactly 40 weeks after NASA's Ingenuity helicopter will crash on Mars. NASA's helicopter will crash on the red planet Mars, and this will be symbolism for the Antichrist. In Bible prophecy, the color red is associated with the Antichrist. In Bible prophecy, the number 666 is symbolism for the Antichrist, and the number 36 is symbolism for 666. 36 is 6 times 6, and 2 times 18, which is 6 plus 6 plus 6. And the 36th triangular number, which in a triangle of numbers, the last number in the 36th row is 666, and 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to 36 equals 666. NASA's Ingenuity helicopter will crash on Mars exactly 36 months after the extremely prophetic sign, which was when the historic barge on the Niagara River moved for the first time in over 100 years. From the date the historic barge moved, it is exactly 36 months to the date it is predicted that NASA's helicopter will crash, and then in turn it is exactly 40 weeks to the date that it is predicted that the historic barge will crash over Niagara Falls. It is predicted that Kamala Harris will die in a plane crash due to a bird strike on November 3rd, 2022. This will symbolize when Jesus said he saw Satan falling like lightning from heaven. It is through her death and replacement that the Antichrist will return to power. Her fall from the sky in a plane crash will symbolize when Jesus said that he saw Satan falling like lightning from heaven. This is also what will be symbolized when NASA's helicopter will fall and crash onto the red planet Mars. And it is predicted that NASA's helicopter will crash on the red planet Mars 3 days before it is predicted that Kamala Harris will die in a plane crash. These two dates of these two crashes, October 31st and November 3rd, are written as 1031 and 11/3, and both of these two dates include 2 ones and a number 3. The reason for this is that God is hinting at the number 113. The 113th word in Strong's Greek New Testament Concordance is the word for lawless, unrestrained, unprincipled men, wicked, as in wicked people. This word in Greek appears twice in the New Testament. Peter uses this twice in different contexts, but both times are in context of judgment, God's judgment on a people. In one of the instances, Peter is using the example of Lot in Sodom and Gomorrah. Fire and brimstone fell on Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's what these two crashes, these two falls from the sky, will be hinting at. And these two crashes will be communicating the beginning of judgment on the wicked people of the earth. Here is the email and forensic notes PDF file that document ahead of time this prediction that Kamala Harris will die in a plane crash on November 3rd. NASA does not pre-announce when its flights will be for its helicopter. Not only am I predicting that NASA's helicopter will crash on the red planet Mars on October 31st, I am also predicting that there will be a flight on October 31st. In addition to this, I am assuming that this flight will be its 36th flight. As was just explained, the number 36 is Antichrist symbolism. And another reason why it is predicted that this helicopter will crash on its 36th flight is, as was just explained, it will be exactly 36 months after the historic barge on the Niagara River moved for the first time. As can be seen in this time-stamped email, it was known in early September that NASA's helicopter will crash on October 31st. And as can be seen in this email, it is predicted weeks in advance that it will be its 36th flight. As of the date that I am recording this, which is October 10th, there have only been 33 flights. And so, in summary, I am not only predicting that NASA's helicopter will crash, I am predicting that it will crash specifically on October 31st. And not only that, but therefore I am predicting that there will be a flight on October 31st. And not only that, I am predicting that it will be its 36th flight. Some social media sites have a maximum length for videos that can be posted, and so I need to cut this video into 2 parts. Click on the link to watch the remainder of this video. You can also find this link in the description box below this video. Make sure you watch the remainder of this extremely important video that is posted on a different channel than the one you are watching now. The link to the rest of this video is in the description box below this video. Hopefully you at least found this introduction video to be interesting, and if so, please leave a like and upvote the video, and please consider sharing the video.